Good morning. Yesterday, I went to the American Legion Post 121 in El Monte, Texas, and I listened to the candidates, of course, Barry Johnson, who's running against Unable Reyna, and a lady named Mel Priest, who would like to be the commissioner of Precinct 4 and replace Ben Perry. She's an accountant. But I ran into somebody that really knocked me out, man. This is a young man named George Horsley, Big George Horsley, and he is known as Boozefighter Jedi. No jive. Boozefighters, established 1946. Now, this is the club that a lot of times people pay them a lot of deference. They kind of stand back and say, okay, fellas, show us how it's done. I mean, like at Twin Peaks, what happened? They said to the cops, they said, hey, we're going to go home now, man. This is a total bummer. I mean, we're not 1%. What are you talking about? Adios, muchachos. And they turned them loose. Why? Because it's straight business, man, all the way. This is... You know who you're talking about. We're talking Hollister. We're talking a lot of stuff, man. Anyway, they get a lot of respect on the road. And they should. And I just want to pull your coat to this story that I did. I realize that the audio is very long and can be tedious. Dock your phone in your car if you're on the commute and listen to it. Or wait until you got time. I realize that it's a long presentation. An hour and 15 minutes, which is too long for what we do. But it's there. And I want you to listen to this man's ideas. Now, he is a property appraiser. And he quit the McLennan County Appraisal Board primarily because of their incompetence or their good old boy connections, or something's always wrong. They got involved in a bunch of judgments in civil court over the course of the previous year. And the McLennan County Commissioner's Court gave them $650,000 to use any way that they want. And George Horsley, Boozefighter Jedi, asked the question yesterday at the American Legion. He said, look, if you're working somewhere and you lose that company $1,000, you think you're going to have a job Monday morning? No way. It's not going to happen. You know what? He's right. Absolutely right. I want you to listen to this man. And then I want you to watch a YouTube that he and Big John, Boozefighter Big John, put together. And it's about a very ticklish subject. And I hope it tickles you the way it did me. I've been laughing all morning. It's great. So, for Legendary News Services, Sons of Liberty Riders Motorcycle Club, all for one, and whole fam damly, you got Legendary Jim here, and I will assure you that the floggings will continue until morale improves.